Yo, what's going on, guys? It's time for another reaction video, and this is going to be another one from Ren. It is titled Heretic, and it is the official visualizer. So Adolfo, by the way, is back still with me. I say back with me. He's still here. He's still here with me. And we're still running down this Ren rabbit hole, and we've even having a little bit of conversation off camera, and, you know, just continue to say how much he's enjoying this so far. So I'm glad, man. This one's called a visualizer. It's basically kind of like an animation. Cartoon style video. I don't think I've really seen any other reactors do this one with a guest. I've actually already reacted to this solo by myself, but yeah, so you're my first guest actually that I'm sharing this one with. So you ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
It's such a perfect day to be washed away. I went and sat by the shore and I counted the waves. I counted 108 reasons I want to escape, but then the reasons they crash upon the shore and they break. I don't think I've got the stamina for this anymore. I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore, but I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why must I battle this Goliath? I'm a force of nature, don't you know I'm aware of it? But I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick. I'm tortured by the gods, I guess that I'm a heretic. Life keeps on stalking me, I wish that life was celibate. My problems keep on peaking like the Everest. The elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant. Becoming evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant.
One thing I forgot to mention to you too. So you've seen him play guitar. I don't think you've seen him play bass yet, but he plays bass. He also plays piano. He beatboxes, and he also produces his own beats and backing music for. So for like this track here, I imagine this is probably all just he probably did all this on his own. I don't know 100% for sure. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, but I know there are some of the songs, like one of the ones I'm going to show you in a little bit with one of the rap ones, that he fully produced the entire beat as well.
When my troubles keep on mounting, I make molehills out of mountains. Roundabouts of doubt is sounding, drown my youth inside the fountain. I'm a fucking atom bomb, bitch, pouring salt into the wound. Watch me rip apart the stitch. I'm that kid, the one that life subtracted, isolated, fractured, Shakespeare reenacted, adapted for music is too sick. I'm shining like Kubrick, my method is clockwork, a full metal dude with my eyes on the prize. Do you obey? Do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and seeing patterns in the places where the patterns are defined?
What'd you think about that one?
That was really cool.
Yeah.
the visualizer.
Yeah, whoever did the animations, let's see, Creative Deploy, maybe that's who did it, I'm guessing, possibly. Whoever did the animation, I really like it a lot.
Yeah.
So when I did this one the first time, there were a few things I'd mentioned, but I know that video for me has not gotten a lot of views, so I'm going to mention some of the things that I mentioned in that one already, just in case you guys are seeing this one and you didn't see that one. Are you familiar with the band Arcade Fire, Adolfo?
Maybe.
So when everything started switching from Flash to HTML like a decade ago, and it may have possibly been around the time Chrome launched as well. I can't remember because like all this kind of becomes a blur after a while. But they did a thing where you could go put in like your home address there was a link for the Arcade Fire video, and you go put in your home address, and then what it would do is open up all these little like 5 different windows, and every window was like a camera angle, and it had a guy running through the streets from a top-down view, but it was pulling in parts of Google Maps. And there was all these birds that would kind of like fly around. And so a lot of this video reminded me a lot of that, especially here at the very beginning of this one, where there's like this, there's this split screen part right here. This kind of reminded me of it. And anyway, so if you guys have not seen that Arcade Fire video, just do a Google search for Arcade Fire interactive video. I believe it still exists. Let's do it real quick. Arcade Fire interactive video. And where is it? I wonder if any of these links will take us to it. Let's see. It could be no longer working for all I know. Oh, this might be it. So just reflector, start, allow. All right, so I'm not going to do it right now, but you can go do it on your own if you want. Just because I have to go into settings and I can't do all that. But you go plug in your address, and basically whatever address you plug into it becomes part of the video. So the animation does all this stuff, and it's like actual Google Maps, and then by the end of the video, it's coming up to the address that you used. So if you put in your home address, it's going to run up to your house or whatever. So this really reminded me of that. So I didn't mean to go into that so deep. The other thing, when I was listening to this one, a couple of things that kind of came to me is there were some elements of this one that reminded me a little bit of Muse, and some of them that also reminded me a little bit of Radiohead. So it kind of had like a mashup of both of those.
Thinking of Muse.
Yeah, so you could kind of hear a little bit of that too. I mean, it's to me, it's its own thing. But I always, sometimes when I say things like this, it means like maybe they gained a little bit of influence from those artists. Like they took some elements from those artists and incorporated into their own thing. Yeah. But the song doesn't sound like Arcade Fire. It's just the visuals that make me think of Arcade Fire. So, yeah. Let's see what we got lined up next, man. So, are you down for a couple more?
Yeah.
All right. So after this, guys, we're going to be doing Ren with Chinchilla, and I'll give Adolfo the full opening on Chinchilla when we jump over to that video. So we'll wrap this one up here. If you're watching this live, the next video should be coming up right now on YouTube for you to watch. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Later.